Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Look, Eddie Marcus again. I just went and posted a video for you to observe. And on my way back home, I started thinking about, I started thinking about the rough times that I've had in this life. And I started thinking about the many times I ran for president and I said an oath, that I would take an oath to uphold the laws of this land. And as I was thinking about it, coming back home, I said, no way.
Well, you don't pay no rent.
I would not make sure that I would hold no. You know, sometimes when you are trying to take care of some business, things happen for the good reason. But I said, how can I hold people to an oath when folks can't even find jobs? When people are having the struggling times in their life and they got to deal with people who don't care anything about them, especially people who say they do. So what I'm basically saying, ladies and gentlemen, as far as I'm concerned, I would like to see every grown person guaranteed a job that they love. Because I want every grown person to be able to stand on their own. I don't want not one grown person to have to depend upon another grown person for anything. Because if you do, you're going to find you're going to get hurt. So if you can take care of yourself, because the system is designed that way, and if you happen to be with other people, you can be there because you want to be. And if you don't want to be, you ain't got to sweat. But to have one person with the authority over another person, just because they can do it, and then take another person and make them weak. Give you a perfect example. Let's say you got a couple, and man or woman, doesn't make any difference, but they get pissed off with one or the other one. Let's say one has the money flow and the other one doesn't. The one with the money gonna always tell that other one whatever they want to tell them, and the person who ain't got the money ain't probably gonna like it, but it's gonna be there. And that should never be right. That should never be right. First of all, let everybody participate in the process. The way to do that is allow them to have a job that they love having. And after they got a job that they have, they are participating in the process, and in the process they are creating all of the goods, all of the services that are essential for survival, like food, clothing, shelter, education, health care. And nothing has come up short because all the, and dope. You know, sometimes you need dope when you don't know the truth. You just follow other stuff and expect it to go. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what will happen. You can set up and try to do the work of the Lord, and something will come out and laugh at you. Something will come up and turn all the lights out to make sure that whatever a person like me is saying, for all of the people out there in the world who are listening, who can hear what I'm saying, you can also observe what is happening as I say it. These are the extremes that will happen when a person is trying to do the best that they can based upon what they have been given to do and not following the suits of somebody else. But you know what? God is always able. Watch this. God is always able. So what I'm saying to the people who fill these churches every Sunday, who are missionaries, preachers who are in the pulpit, deacons who are in the deacon area, and all you people who want to be preachers, the mission of the God of life, the mission of the God of health, the God of abundance, is that we clean up everything that is not like God. And what is God like? Heaven on earth. All of your desires are met. Your dreams come true. Not talking about how good God has been to you, but what you're going to do for God to make sure that God's will is done on earth. And if you're not doing that, and I don't have to say not doing that, you know as well as I that you're not doing that. You missionaries, you know you're not doing your job. You just sitting up in church, coming in trying to tell somebody something false because you've been to church a long time. You mothers, you don't know what you're talking about. And these young missionaries who up there holding them books up in their hands, they ain't nothing but a front. And if it's a front, somewhere down the line, before you go, it's going to reveal itself.